Hello everyone, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, we will be trying to resolve one issue in the Kubernetes, which is basically related to the pod. So when we create a pod and this pod get created with this IP address and it is running on this worker node 2, right? So you may have faced this issue that when you are saying on the master server or any other worker node which is other than worker node 2, if you run this curl command, it does not respond. The reason in my case is that I'm using two adapters into my cluster. So let me just show you that one. So here you can see this is my Ubuntu 1, worker 1, and worker 2. All are having the same network settings. If you are following my uh, setup, which I have set up earlier, right? If you follow those steps, so you have noticed that we are having a net network and we are having another network, which is input network. And input network range is 192.168.0.0/24, right? Now, if I go back to my cluster again, and if I say kubectl and get namespace. So there is a namespace which is for my uh, pod network, or or you can say for CNI, container network interface. So that is the kube flannel. So I'm using the pod network plugin which is kube flannel. Now if I say kubectl and get all or get pods under the namespace which is kube flannel, right? So now you can see my all the ports are in the running state. So this looks good. Now, if I say that kubectl and I'll just run the IP route table. So here also it is fine. See, it is having 192.168.0/24, right? So everything looks fine. Then where is the issue? So let us try to figure it out there. So here it's point number 8, fix flannel issue. Right. So here we have seen that this is my Flannel network and there is a daemon set also. So daemon set we have not discussed, but for this fix, we need to know the daemon set which is running kubectl and get that daemon set under my network plugin, which is under the namespace. And my namespace is kube flannel, right under this. So there is one daemon set is running, right? So now it is running on all these three machines because I have three nodes in my cluster, one master node and two worker node, right? So now, so it is saying, okay, check daemon set running on all the nodes, right? And in the IP route, we have seen that routing is also fine. Now, the problem exists because overlay traffic is being blocked. See, I'm using a setup which is having two adapters. One is ENP0S3 and second is ENP0S8, right? Which is 192.168.0.x, right? And this is the NAT network. Now, issue the Flannel is using wrong network interface, right? So it is using um, network interface which is ENP0S3, whereas if you followed my videos when I set up my cluster, I used this network, right, which is the ENP0S8. That is why my nodes are not properly communicating to my pod traffic. Okay, so now, uh, so the issue is The issue is, so if you run this command, which is kubectl and get nodes minus o white, right? So you can see they are using a network which is the second adapter network, which where I'm using the NAT network, right? Input NAT network. Right? So in the routing table, if I run the IP route command, right? So this is having a lesser priority as compared to the this one, which is the ENP0S3. It is in the route table, but this is taken the more priority. So what we need to do, the quick fix is, there are two ways. One is that you can go to this particular uh, file, which is the config map kube flannel configuration file, and just search for this netconf.json and add this entry. What I found, this entry was already there, so it did not make any impact. So the solution which worked for me is this one. So here what I have done, I have edited my daemon set. So let me just go here and run this command. Now here you need to search for the containers, right? Or you can search for the arcs. Okay. So here, let me search again, arcs, right? So here you will see that I need to add this entry. iface equals to enp0s8. This will fix the issue. Just add this entry, save it. And now if I run kubectl get pods minus o wide, right? And if I say curl, and if I try to access this pod, see, I'm getting the output. So this is the fix. Okay. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you in this lecture. I hope the issue will be fixed once you follow these steps, and see you in the next lecture.